Ja, okej. Ni ser alla vilka dåliga val jag har gjort hittills. Jag vet att ni dömer mig. Jag dömer mig. Jag vill inte att min mamma ser det här. Det här får hon se. Det här är fint. Men inte hur jag spelar för. Jag känner mig så jävla dålig. Min kompis Bowen. Som jag för övrigt var ett rövhål. Jag var också ett rövhål, kom jag på nu. Bowen är för övrigt, jag tror det är ett namn som främst finns i Iron Islands. Bowen Mars finns på The Wall. Jag vet inte om han har dykt upp i serien, i tv-serien. Men han är nog från... Nej, han är inte alls från... Nej, jag kommer inte ihåg. Nej, Bowen är nog ett nordnamn, kommer jag på nu. Nej, skitsamma, jag vet inte vad jag pratar om. Episode 1, Iron from Ice. Forest ord. Och här går jag. Coward som lämnade Bowen att dö. Ja, det där är sällskapet jag förtjänar efter det här. Jag behöver lite min cola över dränka mina sorger. Ja, jag får gå runt lite. Fantastiskt. Blod. Är det så konstigt?
Fresh.
Okej, det är fresh. Är det blod från grisen kanske? Okej. Jag undrar om det där är ett Valerian stilsvärd. Jag tror inte det. Kan jag kolla här någonstans? Tänk om någon skulle gå runt så här på verkligheten bara, man gå in här. Ja. Jag tror det går lite fortare än jag håller en skift. Oj.
That's father's car.
Va? Oh shit. Jag känner det här är så mycket Game of Thrones som inte är sant. Alla dör.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Victor may be coming, but at least still have his bacon.
Jag borde inte gå dit, va? Kan inte gå åt något annat håll. Vad jag än gör. Va? Varför gör ni så där?
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here. Father, I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs. I'm going to kill you.
Va?
Is that so?
Oh shit. Ja, det är inte
You
så...
can try if you like. And then we'll feed you to the pigs. Get off.
Bästa frillan i hela
land.
Westeros.
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new warden of the North. I reckon he like a proper lordly sword like that.
Jag hann inte trycka.
No. I'll have that sword, boy.
Jag måste vara beredd att trycka nu.
Fuck you.
Det här är så dumt.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic. You really are a pig farmer, huh?
Okej. Jag trodde jag träffade hans ansikte, men jag missade och... Valla med godis.
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Du är patetisk. Okej. Jag kan... Fan, borde jag inte ta...
They are a pig farmer.
Där. Haha. Det var ju bättre vapen. Upp. 1-0. Vad har ni mer? Fantastisk hjälm måste jag säga. Bra försök. Jag tror inte jag kunde undvika det. Kom igen nu. Yes.
Mercy. Please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me. I have no quarrel with you. I was only following orders.
Säg mig på.
No, please! Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Jag tänker inte göra samma misstag som Ned Stark i den här världen alltså. Det är no mercy.
Father?
Epic beard.
Garrett,
Awesome.
you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Crap.
I tried to stop them.
Ja. Jag vet inte vad bodycounten är än, men den är nog hög.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Nice. Iron Wrath.
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Jag förstår varför han inte följer med till kriget. Han kom precis in i målbrottet.
Garrett!
I was too late. You were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Two Whitehill soldiers? And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my
Jag
condolences.
undrar om han är släkt
Thank you,
med
mister.
Gren. Extremt lik Gren, måste jag säga.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your
Alltså
leg.
Gren på The Wall.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
Det är klart.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Malligt.
It's a dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead.
I will help him, of course.
Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Roderick had already fallen. There was nothing we could do.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Jag fick inte säga sakerna till alla. Det var bara farbrorn jag fick säga någonting till.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Så kolla på hans share. Kolla ut också såklart.
The Ironwood Grove.
Ska vi se. Vad har vi mer här inne? Har jag kvar svärdet? Det måste jag ge till någon. Jag kan inte gå runt med ett sånt där svärd. Eller kan vi? Vi kan kolla på deras tavla här.
Mirror. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home.
Jag tror hon är kör.
Talia and Ethan. I suppose Lord Ethan now.
Är den där killen Lord? Shit.
Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Aha.
Lady Forrester. She's
Lady
always been
Stark
kind to
skulle
me.
jag säga.
Treated me like I was a Forrester myself.
Det här är Sansa.
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth-born son.
Rickon. Eller?
Lord Forrester. It was an honor to squire for him.
Lord Stark.
Gregor the Good.
Eller? Bran. Nej.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
Väldigt likt Stark-huset måste jag säga.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look, I'll show you.
Ja, det går jättebra. Touchbacket. Eller?
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
Impressive. Ska titta på honom.
Keep moving, I need to see you walk.
Jag tror du har sett tillräckligt av mig.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Mer cola såklart. Ja, nu får jag tid att chilla lite tydligen. Ja, vi kan ta reda på lite grejer här. Jag vet ju inte så mycket om House Forrester. De har bara nämnts i tv-serien. Eller inte, de har inte nämnts i tv-serien. De har nämnts i böckerna.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Det låter väldigt Game of Thrones-aktigt. Väldigt Game of Thrones-aktigt. Kan jag livna? Nej, jag vill veta...
Who is the new lord of House
Ja,
Forrester?
det hade
Why,
vi,
Ethan, of course.
det hade vi redan tagit reda på.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
No shit.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them. Especially now with the Boltons in power. And proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left. Just as they've done before.
Vi har en liten släktfejd, eller en familj... Vad heter det? Grannfejd blir det.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although given the circumstances of your... circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Ja, jag vill gärna träffa honom.
See Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Han låter väldigt stabil.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Sansa, is that you?
Off
Caitlin?
to bed now.
On the
Hurry
cover?
on.
Ja, de extremt likt.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Robb Stark named him to lead the van for the march on Casterly Rock.
A fitting tribute, no doubt. He was House Forrester's best.
Hon får bara höra en massa...
This has been so
Krig,
incredibly difficult for
saker.
us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
Jag ska inte
It
nämna
would
det.
mean so much to the family.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response. It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones who should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
Oj då.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
We should demand justice.
Aye. Justice on their terms. Which means they'll have your head.
Justice is taken, not demanded. Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
Fuck the Boltons. One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, my place is here. Who would defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
Jag behöver
There'd be
säga en sak
nothing
till
we
honom.
could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I won't put others at risk. I'll go.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you. Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you want to stay, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
He promoted me. Met the twins. We were to ride in the van to Casterly Rock and I at Roderick's side, but...
It was well-deserved, Garrett. You worked hard and served your lord with honor.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
Nu. Äntligen.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Lady Forrester asked, but I said nothing.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a
Tror inte
word
jag
of
vill
it to
veta.
anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Om jag vet så är det farligt för mig, känns det så. Alltså jag vill veta personligen, men karaktären jag spelar vill nog inte
Iron
veta.
from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know you will.
Garrett, wait! Be safe.
Jag vet inte vad jag gjorde där sista. Det var något konstigt val där. Eller något. Scrollade i alla fall.